Hey everybody, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and today I'm here journaling in my B6 Stalogy for 2023, and I'm going to try super hard. You're going to have to try super hard to follow this train of thought because I've had an epiphany. Not a midlife crisis, an epiphany, and I need you to stay. So I slept like the dead last night. I took an expired muscle relaxer and slept better than I've slept in 6 years. I pulled a muscle in my neck and I was like, I got to do something. Something has got to give. And boy, did that help. It was a godsend because it doesn't feel like there's a railroad spike going to my brain this morning. So that's a win. We're going to call it a win, folks. And start with some beautiful, colorful, floral washi tape on this blank piece of paper. It was something that one of you sent me, and I am grateful because I love it.
Bright colors, florals, give it to me.
I am going to ask you a question. Do you like yourself? Do you love yourself? I went to therapy couple of years ago, and I distinctly remember talking to the therapist and being like, I know that happiness and everything starts with loving yourself, liking yourself. How do you do that? I don't know how to do that. Like, there's an element I'm missing. I'm sure I like myself, like I like my personality, my sense of humor. I like myself. I don't think I'm a bad person. But when people who say this, say it so passionately, you have to love yourself. And I don't understand how. What does that even mean? I said I want to, but I don't understand. How do I do that? And I don't think she understood what I meant because maybe I didn't understand what I meant. And like I think a lot of people, we all want to love ourselves, but I think because so much emphasis gets put on your physical body, it becomes equating like loving yourself with loving your body. And maybe this is just my own fucked upness, my own trauma from, growing up not, being comfortable like that. But it's only a small element, but that's the only thing that I knew how to attack so that I could like myself, so that I could love myself. If I love my physical body, then I love myself. No. I mean, no. And I'm just coming to that realization. So I used some letter stickers and said, do you like yourself? What does that even mean? And then wrote with this Tombow, physical body, personality, clothes, sense of humor, face, hair, boldness, your heart, your appearance, how you make people feel, your style, like different elements of you. And I guess you can love all of these elements on different scales, I guess, right? But I never realized that it all has to coalesce into a bigger picture. And I hope that I can explain what I'm talking about. But this mental health sticker, somebody sent it to me, and it says mental health check-in, and I put that little sticker down, and then some holographic washi that somebody sent me, and more floral washi, and this girl with pink hair, just like wild flowing pink hair with blue flowers in it, and I was really drawn to that image. I loved it, and I've been kind of noticing over the last several weeks, I don't know, that there's certainly a pattern to the things that I love, the things that draw me in, like in other people and in just nondescript, like just objects and stuff like that. Like the watch band that I'm wearing in this video. I saw that and I was like, oh my God, I love that so much. I love the texture of it, the kind of like wovenness of it and the bright colors, like everything about it. I love the casualness of it. And it's just a watch band, but I saw it and I was like, oh, I love that. I need that. And so I bought it and I love it. When I wear it, it just makes me so happy. And I put the bracelets that my daughter gave me on with it, and I look at it and I love it. It just feels so me. It feels like me. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you have ever wondered, like, how do I love myself? How does one fall in love with themselves? I've realized over the past couple of weeks to really pay attention to the things that I'm drawn to. Like, and even as far back as I can remember, it's been bright colors and bright patterns. Like, a few things stick out in my mind that I've bought over the years, like little things, or, like this little set of bracelets that I bought at Target, like in like 2013, maybe. I saw them and I just loved them. It was like these beaded bracelets and they were bright colors, and I saw them and I just loved them. I had to have them. And like this Vera Bradley bag that I got when we lived in North Carolina. Like, I don't even think I had kids yet, but I saw it in this store there, and it was like this bright print and like these florals, and I saw it, and I never spent, like, to spend $80 on like a bag then, before we were even married. It was like a big deal, but like I saw that bag and I had to have it. I just loved it so much. And so these things have kind of been slotting together for me lately. Like, I've been putting together the puzzle pieces of the things that I'm drawn to. Like, I bought this fluorescent pink sweatshirt on Amazon just because I needed a hooded sweatshirt and I loved that pink color. And now I just notice whenever I wear it, I feel great. I love that fluorescent pink sweatshirt. Like, I put it on and I feel like me. I put it on with joggers and I'm like, I love this sweatshirt. It just makes me so happy. And then when Michael and I were in Kansas City, I know this is all centered around things. I will get to the point, but like when Michael and I were in Kansas City, I went into Moose Jaw. I was shopping by myself, like just wandering around the plaza, and I saw this fanny pack. Used to be called a fanny pack in my day. Now they call them like hip bags or whatever. And it was like so many colors, like every part of it was a different color, and it was so bright, and I just was drawn to it like a magnet. I could not explain. I loved it so much, and I couldn't find it anywhere in the store, so I took it off the mannequin and I bought it. I was like, I have to have this. I love it so much. And I'll be damned, I put that thing on with my fluorescent pink sweatshirt, and I was like a shooting star. That's what it felt like in my soul. I loved it so much. And then I was like thinking to myself, this is really funny, I notice so much lately the things that I'm drawn to, and I was putting it together. The things I've always been drawn to are like casual and fun and colorful and bright. And look at my journaling. For God's sake, look at my journaling. How has it taken this long for me to put these puzzle pieces together? that is my journal pages are like my soul on a page. And what are they? They're crazy looking. They're busy. They're colorful. They're like, the more the better. And that's never been my physical expression. Like, for some reason, I've never carried that expression of what I love and what I'm drawn to on the inside into my daily life and into the outside of my appearance, I guess. And I know it's not your appearance that makes you love yourself, but it's that expression, that expressing of the things that you're drawn to, letting your whole being shine like that. You know what I mean? It's so hard to explain, but when I was in this little store, and they had all these rings and hair clips and stuff, and I was looking for Addie, and then I found that I was really drawn to a lot of them myself, like these cute little gold necklaces and cute colorful hair clips, and I was like, well, why couldn't I have some of those things too? And I ended up buying on Amazon. I don't even know how. I think it was because I was looking at rings for Addie, and I saw this set of faux, like huggy hoop nose rings. And there was like all these different, like black and silver and gold in a set for like $7. There was like 12 of them. And I was like, that'll be funny. I'm going to buy them. And just to play around or whatever. And so I got them, and I put in this little gold huggy hoop nose ring, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, hi, Emily. Like, hey, there you are. I loved it. I can't explain to you guys. It was the weirdest feeling. It was like I saw my face and I was like, well, this is what my face was always meant to look like. This is who I am. Like, it, you guys, I can't explain it, but it just makes so much sense to me now, because it's that casual humor, fun, colorful expression of the things that I'm drawn to. Like, it helped when I put it on, I felt more like me. I felt like the Emily that I feel like on the inside, on the outside. So I was like, well, I kind of love this. And Michael kind of loved it. And the kids were like, that looks great. I went and I got my nose pierced. I sure as hell did. And I love it, you guys. And when I put my hair up in crazy curls and I put on my colorful glasses that I had to have from Warby Parker, because they are called confetti and they're like black with bright colors, and I put on my fluorescent pink sweatshirt, I'm not going through a midlife crisis. I'm telling you, I feel like me. Like, I get it. I get it when they say you have to love yourself. You have to love the full expression of you. Like, when you look in the mirror, do you feel like you recognize that person? I feel like for a long time, I like to look nice. I like to feel pretty, but feeling pretty never made me feel like me, if that makes sense. It's so hard to explain, but I feel like me now. And that isn't, it's like casual and fun, and I know I'm not explaining this right, you guys, but these quotes I absolutely loved, and I put them in here. And that picture that I took and I printed out on my computer printer was because I took a picture of myself and sent it to my best friends, and I said, I got my nose pierced. And they were like, what? And that picture, when I took it, I was like, I know her. She's me. Like, that's Emily. I recognize her. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, maybe pretty terribly. Is your soul is drawn to the things that will help you unfold your most glorious expression. Could that not be the most perfect quote by Cynthia Oxelli? Oxelli? I loved it. And then this other one that I put in there, let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. So these things, it's like the puzzle pieces slotted together. Like the things that I am drawn to in my soul and in my art and my self-expression, no wonder I feel like me when I put those things on the outside. And it has nothing to do with the shape of my body or anything like that. It has to do with how it makes me feel. And it makes me feel like me. And I think that for a lot of us, like this piece of collage, it's hard because you want to walk across that bridge in your fluorescent pink high tops, but there's going to be some alligators saying, I want to chomp on you. Why are you wearing fluorescent pink high tops? And I think lately, and for all of us, that is going to be the hardest part of following what it is that you have always been drawn to and letting yourself express that through your whole soul. Just letting it shine out of you is the people that don't get it. And the people that are going to say, what are you doing? The alligators. So this journaling session was so important to me because it's helping me answer this question of how do you love yourself? And it's feeling like you're sitting in your own skin, letting yourself feel like that. And following those rabbit trails of the evidence that's always been there of what you're drawn to and what you love, and letting yourself be that fully and not caring what other people think. Thank you guys for still being here. If you're still here, I will be back again soon and we can talk more about this, but I was excited to share this with you guys, and I've just been excited in general because it feels good, and I want you to feel that way too. Bye.